Welcome to Hochsche Gardens and Homesteads. It is a very overcast day today, but there are many things that you can do on the homestead even when it's overcast or raining. I hope that you're all healthy right now and during this quarantine, and you're taking care of yourself and you're taking care of your family. Most of all, I hope that you're out in your yard and you're working your garden, and if you don't have one, you're getting one set up. I know that right now seeds are very hard to find, but they can be found. So if you have not already started your garden, get out during this time and start working your ground and getting ready for a garden. If there's one thing we have learned during this time, is that our food sources could be cut off like that. And being as self-sustainable as you can is the way you want to go. My rooster is very active this morning. He sees me out here and he knows that means he's fixing to get food. The thing about sustainability is somebody's got to sustain it. And if it's your food source, that should be you. And you should be working and bringing in as much food as you can. Everybody can't do the same amount, but anything is better than nothing. And you never let anything go to waste. What I've been out doing this morning is harvesting garlic shoots. They're at a certain time when your garlic gets to a certain size, they shoot up these little shoots with flowers on the end like that, and these flowers will bloom out and blossom. Now, these little flower blossoms, they're full of seeds, and you can drop them out there, but it takes several years to actually get garlic from your seeds. I do let a few go to full flower for a couple of reasons. One, so that I'll know when my garlic is ready to harvest, and two, so that I can disperse them out, because I'm going to be here forever, so 3 years to me isn't that big a deal. Now, we have always, for years and years and years, with my mother, with my brother, family, my children, grandchildren, we have always gone out and foraged wild Texas garlic. And we still do. And we go to the same place year after year, and it's a huge field of garlic. We have gotten permission to do so. So we still do that. But what we have done these past 3 years is trying to get a garlic source here on the homestead so that we don't have to go out and forage if we don't have to. I do like going out and foraging for a lot of different things, and we do that. But these little shoots right here are some of the tastiest things. The reason you take them off, and I'll show you how in just a minute, but the reason you take them off is because it will stop all the life force going up into here to support this flower, and it'll make your bulb a larger bulb. And so that's why you do it. But you don't just throw these away. You eat them. They're very good. You can take them and cut them up in, about like that, about like your asparagus would be. And you can roast it just like asparagus. Put some oil, salt, and pepper on them, throw them in the oven, and they're very good like that. They don't have a strong, overpowering garlic taste, but they do have a garlic taste. You can cut them in little shoots like this, and you can throw them in your stir fry. It's very good like that. Or you can fry them up in the pan in the little chunks, fry them up in the pan, and once they get tender, you want them fork tender, you want a little crunch to it. Once they get done, you can throw in some soy sauce, let that cook for a minute or two, kind of absorb all that soy sauce, and then plate it up. And once I get it plated up, I will put just a little sesame oil on it and some sesame seeds to make it look pretty, and it is a very tasty side dish. So there's many ways that you could use these, and people make pesto, garlic pesto out of these, so that's another thing that could be done. I've never done that, but that is something that could be done. One lady said that she does that and she puts it on her pizza. So there's that. So never let anything go to waste. Any food source that you have, use it. Taking these off will give you larger bulbs, plus it gives you food. So that's always a good thing. Now, I can tell you the wonderful benefits of garlic, but I'm sure you already know it's an anti-inflammatory, it's high in antioxidants, it's good for your heart, it lowers your blood pressure, it lowers your blood sugar, it lowers your cholesterol, it's good for your eyes, it's good for your brain health, it boosts your immunity. The list goes on and on and on of what garlic is good for. Let me show you how I harvest these. I have a few out there that I can go get. And then I want to tell you some of the things that this has in it that are very good for your body. A lot of the things that you find in your garden have so many minerals and vitamins and nutrition in it that you wouldn't have to take a supplement if you grew your food and you ate fresh food from your garden. So you see the stalk, you follow it down to the first leaf here, and then you just break it off. See the stalk, you just break it off. They don't all do this at the same time, so you are able to get a few one day, a few the next day. You can see where I have come out here a few days ago and we harvested some. Oop, dropped it. See, I harvested there. I'm down a ways and I've got some more. See how easy it is? And your garlic benefits from it. Now, garlic is an antibacterial, it is an antioxidant, and I've written down some of the things that it has in it. It is high in minerals like phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, zinc, calcium, and iron. It has trace minerals like iodine, sulfur, and chlorine. It has vitamin B's like folate, thiamine, niacin. It has vitamin C, A, and K. It is high in selenium, glutathione, whatever that is. And there are many, many more things that it contains, but that's just a short list. There's many other things that it does for your body. I just gave you a short list. I have heard many people talk about its healing properties on the skin, how it helps heal wounds. There's just so many things. I probably couldn't sit here in a short video and tell you all the benefits of garlic, but I know that most of you probably already know that. Besides the wonderful taste that it puts in your food, there's two things that I put in almost everything that I cook. That is garlic and onions, and they're both from the same family, and they both do wonderful things for your body. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Give me a thumbs up. Hope it's been informative. I hope you found out something that you didn't already know about garlic and the uses of it and the benefits of it. Please be safe during this time that our country's going through. It's really not just our country though, it is the world. We are all going through this together, and we can all come through this together, and I hope that you learn some very serious lessons through this. I know that I have, and we all need to support each other. If you have elderly in your family, please be sure you check on them. I know a lot of people are staying away from their elderly mothers and grandparents because they don't want to make them sick, but you can still check on them, call them, Go to their front windows. Talk to them through the windows. Don't leave them alone. You know, our elderly are so lonely already, a lot of them, and this can be a very devastating time for them. So be sure you check in on your elderly relatives, the neighbors around you. This is a time for us to all come together and to take care of each other, and I hope that you're doing that. I hope that you're well. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.